Hello everyone, this is Skya. Just wanted to show off my Pokemon card collection before I open up my booster box of Breakpoint tomorrow. Right here we've got Chikorita, Bayleaf, Seedot, Kricketot, Petlil, got a Growlithe, Arcanine, Psyduck. I'm not going to insult your intelligence. I'll go ahead and let you read. You'll see cards looking like they're doubles, but they're not. I'm trying to complete the set, so those are just the open pages in my book right now. Sorry about the glare, still getting used to this whole video blogging thing. I find this set has got me back into collecting Pokemon cards after about a decade. I stopped collecting when I was about 12 or 13 years old, I don't remember. At that time it had fallen out of popularity among the school kids, so I really didn't have much. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Up until I was about 16. Quit that to carry on other aspects of my life, but figure y'all would appreciate something along these lines. Now, a little background on this: I haven't opened a booster box yet. I have only opened up single individual packs that I've bought, or blister packs to be precise in some of them, and I've only gotten 2 ultra rares, and you'll see them here in just a minute. And to be honest, I'm surprised by both of these. But as you can see, I don't have very much of this set yet. Like I said, I'm still working on it. Probably just spoiled that there for you. But as we move along, I've only gotten 2 ultra rares out of the set. That's Full Art Mega Gyarados and Full Art Skyla. Now, I don't play the game, so I don't know how good these cards are in the TCG, but I did want to show those off. Now, these are just other booster packs that I sort of got into. This is before I decided I wanted to start really collecting them again. As you can see, most of these here, in fact all of them, are all rares. With the holographic, reverse holo, I didn't discriminate. And then there's the red Gyarados from the Gyarados EX box, or Gyarados box, I guess. There's the other 2 ultra rares I've ever gotten, the Galele EX and the Chestnut Break. This is where I stopped collecting all those years ago. Got quite a few Gyaradoses. He is number 1 on my list of favorite Pokemon, if you can't really tell. Got a couple Dark Dragonites here. Another Dark Gyarados holographic there. Most of those were holographic, I think. You got a Vaporeon from the Jungle set. Flareon from the Jungle set. I'm sorry, not Jungle. It's a reprint from, I'm not sure which one that is. Lieutenant Surge's Jolteon, an Umbreon that I actually don't know much about, a holographic Espeon, and another one. That's all the evolutions I've collected to this point, because they didn't have Leafeon and Glaceon when I stopped collecting, or Sylveon for that matter. We got a Dark Machamp here. These 2 cards, yeah, I know they're not worth much. They're the World Tournament cards, but I like them for their art. I think they're pretty cool. Gardevoir was one of the ones that I think everybody really wanted when Gen 3 first came out. There we go, that's a Flareon Jungle. Knew I had one in here somewhere. Good old Golduck from the E-Reader series. Breloom. Magnemite. Yeah. No, I stopped collecting quite some time ago. and due to quite a few other YouTubers, I've decided that it'd be fun to get back into at the time. Little background on me. Well, really not much I want to say at this point, but been around for quite a few years. I'm going to be completing college, or at least part of my college success, coming up here in July. Oops, a little out of focus there. I'm married. My wife's not huge into this stuff, but we talked about it for a while, and she says that this is a pretty decent hobby. A little cheaper than my firearms hobby that I'd like to collect, but really spending $4 at most on a pack of Pokemon cards versus $400 or $500 on a brand new firearm, it is a little cheaper, and that's for a low-end firearm. As you can see, I got quite a few old damaged cards. I never really, when I was little, I didn't understand the value of these cards back then. I just thought they were cool looking. So you'll see quite a few of them are damaged or not in mint condition. In fact, I would say most of them aren't. But that's just the way it went back then, because, you know, when you're a little kid, you don't really understand some of the value of what you get until it's too late. But here we'll move along. Remember seeing the Pokemon, the first movie, probably about 4 or 5 times, either with my family or friends that took us. Got a ton of promo cards from it. We used to own the VHS. I don't know how many of y'all know what a VHS is, but that was quite a bit of time ago. And I don't know, it's been a long time. We'll go ahead and speed up here a little bit. Some of you guys will probably recognize most of these. We're getting into some doubles area and more damaged area. You'll see some of the cards, apart from the Japanese, have odd names like that Lapras there. Quite a few years ago, we had a family friend give up all of her cards to us, and so when that happened, she had a lot of foreign cards, mainly French if I'm not mistaken, and so we've got a lot of those between me and my sister before we gave them away to other people or anything like that. But yeah, so I've got an odd collection, mostly rares. In fact, all rares at this point, mainly because at the time I always thought the rares were the coolest, and who needed the commons and uncommons. So going back to that time frame, I'm probably not going to find too many of those floating around these days. There's a normal Lapras right there. Sorry about the glare, guys. But yeah, it's just one of those things that happens. When I pull up here, you'll see the head of my cat. Yep, that's him. But yeah, so let me just finish up here. I ain't got too much longer to go. I think, yeah, we got about 3 more pages, back front to back. You notice there's a couple missing slots. A couple years ago, there was a young man who I was, I guess you could say, babysitting. Really liked my cards, and so at that time I was probably about 14 or 15. I gave him half my cards, and just so y'all can realize what I did, that is, by the way, that is a sealed cool Porygon card. I gave him a Shadowless first edition holographic Charizard that was gem mint condition. So haven't seen the card since, and honestly I don't know where the boy went to, even if he still had it or if he sold it, because as we all know, that's one of the most valuable cards out there. But it happens. Life goes on. So let's see, look at that Delibird. It's got Bodegel as a name. Good old Pidgeot there. Gotta love him. Delcatty. I actually just completed a run through of Alpha Sapphire with a Delcatty as one of my primaries. A bit odd, but it was fun. Poliwrath. Couple Aerodactyls there from the fossil set, and once again I think it's a Neo, some type of Neo set. This was actually the first rare card I ever got. I was at a friend's birthday party, the Rockets Moltres. His dad was giving out Pokemon card packs. Oh, and was giving out Pokemon packs, and he let us all pick one card from the pack. Well, of course, them being little kids, we didn't know much about the card trick or anything like that. I just happened to pick the random one, and there it was. It was a pretty awesome card to get, and my friend was real mad when I wouldn't give it to him for his birthday. Alright guys, this is Card Sire, signing out.